Welcome back to RuneScape Leagues 2 Equilibrium. We've got a lot of tasks to do, all over the place. Starting with some stuff here in Lumbridge. We've got cut a willow tree for 30 points. Pretty easy with our fancy hatchet. And also, cut a willow tree here is another 30 points. That's double dipping. That's pretty good. I'll take that. There was an imp running around a little bit ago. It's probably gone now. Oh, there's one. That is a task to slay him. For 10 points. Also kill a chicken. For 10 points. While this loot, might as well. There's a bank right over here. Bank some other stuff. Keep all our bags and tools on us. Do some various things. Lots of things to do. All over the place. Gonna be just swell. There's 30 points for pickpocketing anybody 200 times. While we sit around looking at all the task lists and everything we want to do. That is also level 30 in thieving for our first level 30 for another 30 points. You would think we would do not thieving since we don't have that relic, but you know, doesn't stop it from being incredibly, incredibly easy. We can also scare these ashes from the imp. That is 10 points. And go in here and make a oak short bow. Unstrung. That's another 10 points. We'll also grab some wheat right here. Any wheat will do for 10 points. And then right up into the windmill to make some flour. That's 10 points. And also, a different achievement. There is the whole do all the Lumbridge beginner tasks and easy tasks and everything. That's a lot of things for only one task completion right now. So, not gonna worry about that just yet. And there's 30 points for chopping 200 trees. Or specifically, get 200 logs. It's the actual task here. Put those all in our survivalist bag. And then open up the summoning pouch here. Grab out some gloms. Because we get free herbs for doing whatever it is we're doing out here. Turn them directly into glom unfinished potions. For 10 points for cleaning 5 herbs, and 10 points for cleaning 5 gloms. There's a salmon as an achievement, and then a salmon as a task. Or catch 30 points, catch any fish 200 times. And then the task is actually 50 salmon. Alright, it's fine. We'll get 50 salmon eventually here. Double the speed. There's also a task for 1,000 fish. There's 1,000 tasks for other things here, probably. Like the chopping, maybe the thieving. We'll get there eventually. Especially with our fancy tools here. We still need feathers for the actual fishing portion, but that's alright. It's not exactly difficult to get feathers. And we still get 2 fish per feather. So that's something. 30 points for our first level, 40 skill. Not 40 points though. It's very different tiers of tasks. You have different amounts of points, and that's pretty much it. Not some kind of extra medium task or anything silly. Also need to go get a few more feathers in order to finish up the 50 salmon for 30 points. Doing more of these medium tasks. We're getting more points here. The bars continue to increase towards the next relic and the next region. Definitely going to get the relic first. That's for sure. Moving down into the swamp. There is 10 points for catching some herrings. Or specifically 1 herring, but that's alright. Tin, clay. What's in this clay rock? It's 10 points. I'm gonna mine the clay. Notice that we didn't actually get a bucket of water, but we do get 10 points. So we'll just continue through here. Over to the other side of the swamp for the other swamp mine. Mine some iron for 10 points. And I did go get the bucket of water. So there's some soft clay for 10 points. Keep on mining these. Put the ore in here, except not, because we have too many fish in here. What's in here right now? 1 clay? No. Empty the survivalist bag. Fill it again. Keep the 1 clay out, that's fine. Get some iron ore here. Going to be useful for smithing and stuff. And mine a little coal to get to 200 ores for 30 points. We're gonna need more coal than that, but we have all these fish in here. We can't actually empty a specific part of the bag to get the handful of sardines out. I could have dropped those. That would have been a plan. On our way to drain our bank, how about we do some divination and get 10 points for harvesting a pale wisp. And then 10 points for harvesting wisp 5 times. And then we can convert memories or something here. Get some fragments. There's a lot of different messages happening. I think the convert is really an option, but getting more of the memories is a task. It's something, divination. There's 10 points. One more thing to do here at the divination rift. Convert to energy for 10 points. Also got a chronicle fragment for a little bit of hunter XP. So that's nice. Over at the wizard's tower, we can do a few things. Ascend all the way to the top floor for 10 points. And then descend a little bit. And a little bit more. See how the demon's doing. Not too good. Taunt the demon. That's just a fun time. Now kill the demon. We don't have good accuracy or anything. But we do have the bonus damage from having health. And that's going to carry this fight for sure. Also, where is this health bar? Should be here somewhere. It's gone. Hello? I don't know. Probably something we need to look into at some point here. We'll just let the magic go. Free staff. Free air runes. Just winning. Not a problem. You can probably get away with this with pretty much any of the combat power things. Just do more damage. Have a good time. Get 30 points. And incorrect information. You know. 30 points. Over in Draenor Village, Ned can make us some rope from wool for 10 points. And running up north. Let's go to Why not? Where's the necromancy tutorial complete? Got some stuff. Necromancy stuff. And 17 necromancy from just doing the quest there. And 10 points. Probably not going to do a huge amount of necromancy for right now. Capture skeleton, city of them. We can do that at least. Should be in the necromancy section here. Some necromancy abilities and a skeleton, and depending on what we're trying to do. This is probably all counts as the city of lesser necroplasm, bone or spirit runes. It's all very possible. But it's going to be easier later because of relics and stuff. So look at the lodestone to come back here, though. So that's an option. Okay. Summon the skeleton. Conjure. Like that. At the ritual site. Well, we were in the right place in the first part. That's fine. Ectoplasm. Did we use an ectoplasm? I think that's part of the something percent free runes and arrows and necromancy runes and ectoplasm and stuff. So that happened. Alright, that works. We can just run back over here. I want to do a lesser necroplasm ritual. I'm trying to go and get lesser necroplasm and all that. Conjure skeletal warrior. That'll be something. Necromancy. Lots of skips and stuff to make it work during the league here. Anyways, skeleton. And that's 10 points. Brilliant. Barbarian village has a few tasks for us here. Like mining this coal for 10 points. You can also see the edge of the area gateway here that we can't go through because we don't have Asgarnia. That's alright. Also trying to get another task done here for staying active, full mining power for a while. It's like a minute. That's what it said. So, 45 seconds to go. Here we go. We combined getting the coal and putting it in our bag here without missing a hit here. That'd be great. 30 seconds. I think we got this. We're also gonna have this coal for more smithing later. Even with our super crazy pickaxe, it doesn't look like we're hitting every single time getting an ore. Just need higher mining levels and everything. That'd be good. Store it. Drop a piece. But none of that counted as this getting back off of it. 10 points. Lovely. And we'll head down the entrance here without any food. It's probably fine. So we can just run all the way to the bottom here. Alright. Well, this was the wrong dungeon. But you know, 10,000 coins and some fancy boots. Not gonna complain too much. Let's get over to Edgeville here. There's a task for browsing Osanch's armor shop. I'm not sure if we can really do that. And we got Dragon Slayer. Auto-completed or something. 30 points. And this mugger that attacked us is getting killed by this guy. Well, that's something we wanted to do. That's a task. Yeah, 30 points for just showing up over there. We're gonna buy a rune plate body or something at some point. I don't know. Depends how we're doing. Mugger. No. Stop it. And 10 points. As you keep continuing to finish more area tasks, it pops up even harder things. Like the Varrock Hard set and the Varrock Elite set. Some wild choices there. Anyways, let's go and actually complete the correct stronghold here. There we go. 30 points. And safety gloves. And some XP lamps. Got some options for these, which could be good. And put one in agility. The only way to train agility at the start is styles, or the lowest level part of the Brimhaven agility course, which is an awkward situation. Let's just skip straight to 19 here. I'll put the other one in another low level skill, so we need to start low levels here. Let's go in archaeology. Unless we have to do the tutorial first. Nope, that's allowed. Level 5, and 10, and 19. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Okay. And with all that agility, we can also go into magic and surge our way one tile forward for 10 points. Up to Varrock. Down with the Dark Wizards. That are no longer even aggressive here in RuneScape 3. Well, that's fine, though. For 10 points. And some body runes. Sure. Got a couple of different things to do here in Varrock, or even just outside Varrock. Talk to people, get clue scroll. Archaeology tutorial still just sticking on here for some reason. Mine some iron here. That's 10 points. That's some mithril. Backpack's full. This bag is full. Mining. 1 for 20 mithril ore. We'll do that. Well, that was quick because of the whole we get double ores business. 30 points for 20 mithril. Alright. We open up this bag again. About 5 more bombs. Clean them, make them into potions and automatically to clean 10 of any herb for 10 points. We're also seeing here there's one for cleaning 200 herbs, which we honestly can really easily do here. What with the whole fact that we automatically clean all the herbs all at the same time. It's pretty good. We find a dog in here. There's one. Give a dog a bone for 10 points. Then we're going to need some tea for 10 points, and for another thing. This archaeology tutorial is just staying on here. Kind of awkward. That's alright. One completed museum. Everything down here. For 8,000 Hunter and Slayer XP. Quite a few levels. Quite a few levels. We already did have a few levels in Hunter and Slayer. That's alright. See if we can get any more XP here at the museum. We have any auto-completed quests giving us things we can hand in here. Information. Maybe. Discovered things. Did quests. We these things totally happened. We might need to go grab some stuff. That's fine. There's various auto-completed things you can do to get various things. XP from you. Kudos. How am I doing? We're doing fine. Something dig site, something. Anyways, more to do here. Using one of our tea, we can get 10 points for having Elsie tell us a story. Then we immediately run away from them. Awkward. Buried a few more bones to get 5 prayer, to restore 50 prayer for 10 points. All works out. Other things to do around here. Don't really have an earth talisman, so we can't do that. This archaeology tutorial is still in the way. And that's more towards the dig site. Let's go claim our free clue scroll. And then I think we can go work on getting to the fort. Fort 4-3. And all that. We need to do the quest, though. Or something. Give me a free clue. We can also do clues. That's also tasks and things. Talk about claim free. Hooray. 10 points. Make a plank. In Fort 4-3 for 10 points. We need to make a lot of planks and frames and stone walls to keep working on this. Fort 4-3 stuff. It's gonna be a lot of construction XP though, so that's something. Before we're even done making all the things we're gonna need to make all the things here to start the fort, here is 500 total level. 30 points from all these construction levels. My goodness. Luckily, everything in the stores is infinite, so we can actually buy enough of the limestone bricks here to make all these walls. Out of control, really. 50 construction here, building the walls. That's 30 points. I think this is accelerated compared to normal, because we're actually making the walls in a reasonable amount of time here. So there's that. How about the first level 60 also being construction here for another 30 points. There's a lot of construction XP. Ah, there's the quest complete. All the walls built, more buildings to be made, more tasks to make a bunch of buildings, and also to give Bill a beer. Do we have a beer? We do have 64 construction and 30 points for finishing that. Guess we got a lot of more points for just doing a bunch of other stuff. I think we will make the lodestone here, if possible. Botanist. Well, these are locked. Botanist here, command center, chapel. Bring back a beer. Here's your beer, Bill. Enjoy. And I'll enjoy my 10 points. Also this here, that's greened. This is the archaeology tutorial, because we have archaeology, not the necromancy tutorial, which we did. So, there you go. We'll go do that now. We actually ended up getting 2 of the thing we're supposed to get here during the tutorial, because of the relic doubling things. Museum training weapons, contribute all. Get all that. And then, can we do that again? Agenda collection. Museum training. No. We're only supposed to do it once. We did get the restoration XP the second time though, so a whole bunch of free archaeology XP. And with the extra bonus there, I don't think we even needed to do anything besides the tutorial here to get level 20 to get access to the Infernal Source. So, putting the 1 lamp into archaeology was slightly unnecessary. Not a huge deal, though. Everything is so quick. It's not really a problem. There's 10 points for finishing and getting intern status. Soil box, different stuff here. Some of it less useful later, because there's going to be various rewards, relics and stuff. While we're here, let's go pan for a jade. In theory. Might need to give him a T or not. We have completed the dig site automatically, but see if that counts for this. No reason to pan anymore. Pan for an uncut jade. What do you mean no reason to pan? I guess. Well, that works. 10 points. Just outside the dig site, here is the Bright Memories area. For 30 points, converting 50 of these into the hole. And we're just gonna be here a little bit more. For the 200 wisps. Task for 30 points. There's the 1,000 task again. Eventually. Eventually. Mine, 50 pure essence. That's 30 points. It's also an absolute ton of progress in the mine 1,000 ores thing here. My goodness. Because we get 8 essence per mine. It's stored in the bag. Which also I think means we can probably empty the bag, add a rune crafting altar. That'll be pretty good. There are other rune crafting solutions, but bringing 150 extra essence ain't too shabby. Alright. We would have to go and bank the bag a few times, though. Even with this. We drop 1, do another 8. You betcha. Let's do something else for the last task for the next relic. Completing the Demon Slayer quest. Okay. Do we have 5 item spaces? Sure. There you go. We've earned this. 30 league points. And all this. New relic available. Also XP lamps. I'll put this in range, mage, necromancy. Doesn't make a huge difference. Let's put it in the lowest level ones here. Get some levels. Why not? There, here, and here. Total levels. Neat. Omni power. Something. Yeah, we got the Avernic Wand and Book. Not too helpful. What is helpful is the next relic. Tier 3. We got options. And passives. Unlock all skill cape passive perks except defense for skills you have level 99 in. We have no 99s yet, but that's fine. 10% chance when defeating monsters to receive common and uncommon invention materials, 8 at a time. And triple dungeoneering tokens, if we do dungeoneering tokens. As for the actual relics, 3 choices here. We got Assassin's Insight, teleports to Slayer targets and Slayer masters, Skull Sling teleports you around, enter the dungeons, you get back if you lose it. You get to choose between 2 Slayer tasks, minimum or maximum amounts, and to prefer a block list for free, which is essentially infinite skips, because you just add it to your block list, and then get rid of it, add something else to the block list, keeps going through. 5 times Elite Slayer monsters that give 5 times more Slayer XP. Get the effect of the Corrupted Slayer Mask all the time, and 100% Ushabti usage. Void Walker is a teleport jewelry combination item. All teleports unlimited from this whole list of jewelry you can just make if you want to. You also can get Void Shards, which give you a clue scroll and either summoning, divination, dragon items, feathers, geodes, invention components, all sorts of different stuff in there, occasionally. And the third one, Nature's Network. Teleport with your fairy mushroom to fairy rings, spirit trees, farming patches. Get it back if you lose it. Patches are harvested instantly, and produce is automatically noted. So just super speed farming. Even better than the 5 times base rate, just instantly. Seeds planted grow instantly. You always get Ultra Compost. 25% chance of saving your instantly growing seeds. And herb seeds are planted at max amount with only 1 seed used. So you get like 3 times more and then instantly and ultra composted and saving the seeds. And this pairs nicely with another thing we're doing later. So we're going to take Nature's Network, activate, farming, and many other things. Completely solved. We just need actually to get some starter seeds though, so we'll figure that out as it becomes more important. There you go. Getting more powerful. Amazing. And now we've got a mushroom. We got bags, we got mushrooms, we got teleports on these two. Go with summoning obelisks in Brimhaven and Havenhithe. Teleport with a fairy mushroom. Go to spirit trees. Grand exchange in Brimhaven. Teleport with fairy rings. We have to get all the fairy rings in here, I suppose. Teleport to farming patches. Let's see all the different spots. Lots of different teleport options. And when we go there, we can actually put the seeds in, have a good time. Range of magic. No call. And now we need 1,740 more points for the next relic. That's going to be a little bit. And before we get to that, we're going to get 51 more tasks for the next region. We've still got plenty more tasks to do. We can look at all the available tasks. All in all the regions. Not all the regions. Lumbridge, Varric, Edgeville, Fort 403, Karamja, then Feldor, Berthorpe, Taverley, Port Sarim, Sears, Ardoin. Lots of these places we can't actually go, obviously, since we don't have those areas yet. But the concept is there. Especially the Global and Haven Height tasks also are available. And Karamja also has stuff. Various areas in Misthalin and Haven Height. So we got places to go. Tasks to do. More power to gain. And levels and everything. Next time. Goodbye.